G'day, and welcome back to your bi-daily dose of Karen's, Kevins, and their no good public freakouts and stupidity and shenanigans here on Completely Stupid with your host, me, the Australian idiot who sounds perfectly normal finally after being somewhat unwell for the past God knows how long. Let's get to the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. So these guys who are black, there's a reason why I've just specified that, and you'll find out in a moment, are gathered together for their grandfather's funeral. And the old boomer across the road sees a group of black people grouped together. One of their cars so happens to be blocking his driveway. You know how he approaches the situation? He makes the assumption that this is a gang meeting. Here's the clip.
Not right.
Sir, please don't do that.
You got the damn roadblock.
We'll tell them to move the car, okay?
You wanna? I better carry your damn ass. What you better do?
Man, can you go get your uncle or somebody? He wants them to move. He's saying it's a gang.
This ain't right.
Very disrespectful.
It's a neighborhood fight. This ain't right.
Come on, that's why I'm saying. That's why I didn't want you to say nothing to him, man. Just come on, baby.
It's a damn road right here.
Shame, but it's okay. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not sorry.
Get in the house.
No, this ain't right.
I tell him to move that car. I tell him, sir.
I'm gonna call the police if y'all don't do something.
Sir, it's an after pass of a
I don't care about all that crap.
You can't say that.
Wow.
That's not crap. You gotta
I don't like you running my neighborhood.
We're not running your neighborhood. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, I live right there.
James,
I live here for a good while.
James,
Well, don't bust me up.
go get
Keys so I can move your car. She say she don't want your car in
No,
the
you're blocking
driveway.
my path to back
My
out.
car is not blocking their driveway. They can get out their driveway.
Hey, go get it.
Don't block my driveway.
James, you can talk to people better than that.
No, hey, I don't like it.
Don't do
Mr.
that.
James, if you wanted to beg back,
I'm sorry.
you could and get out, Mr.
I can
James.
call some records and get this shit
James,
moved.
stop. No, you can't. Come on.
Oh, that's so mean of you,
That
Mr.
is-
James.
no,
Today
no.
is Saturday.
Come here.
And you know all that
Move
other
it,
stuff
move
is
it, move
way
it.
back in the
Stop,
day. We ain't
stop.
going for that shit, James.
I ain't going either.
That's
James.
crazy.
James,
This is a neighborhood. It ain't designed for the hood.
James, stop.
And you gotta stop saying stuff
Go in
like
the
that, Mr.
house.
James.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Mr. James being very rude, and we asking
How you
him. Yeah.
How you doing?
No, I don't like that. You running my neighborhood.
James, stop.
I don't care what you're doing. I don't believe in this crap. You hear?
Oh, wow.
We just told you it's a repass. So
You get my face.
No, man.
No, you're gonna start some trouble right there. There's trouble. There's trouble right
Dealing
there.
with a family death today,
My
so you
dad died.
see,
I don't care about all that crap.
stop
Look at this. Is not right.
he pulled up, he just hollering about gang meeting and all that.
Yeah, this looks like a game.
Oh, it's a funeral. We all family. We just left a
Can I
funeral.
talk to you?
Go get in the
Can I talk to you?
No, you can't talk to me.
Oh, wow.
Stop it. Stop
You know what I'm saying? He can just, you feel me? Talk to the police.
No, they're gonna run me in my house.
We ain't gonna run you in the house, so that's what we're trying to do.
What are you talking about?
We just having, look, my dad just died last Sunday, and we just having a family get together. That's all it is.
No, but you don't have to have such a big meeting.
James, stop. You're not in our
How can
yard.
you get out of my driveway? My wife cannot back
Okay,
out.
we'll move this car right there. We'll get this car.
Now here comes the car. How's he gonna get through?
I feel bad for your wife, bud. She's clearly looking at this and going, oh, God damn it. Not again, George. Why you do this? There's no need to do this. They're just peaceful. Yes, they're in your way. Just ask them nicely and move on with your life. You don't need to do this again, George. I get it. You don't like black people, but there's no need for this. Like, everyone in this entire situation, in spite of his complete disrespect of everything happening here, handled the situation pretty damn well, if we're all completely honest. Like, everyone who was a part of that was very calm in spite of the very racist statements that were made here from the guy, and the way he approached everything was pretty crazy. Again, as I said, yeah, it is probably annoying that someone's blocking your driveway with a car, but, you know, you just go over there, ask them, hey, I'm sorry, would you be able to just move your car briefly? You're kind of in my way. I'm sorry about that. Yada, yada. Like, just move on. Do it nicely. Sure, they would have moved the car immediately, be apologetic about it, and then everyone would be done. But no, you did this. Well, thank you, because we get this awesome clip now too. Here we have the neighbors fighting whilst the police are there trying to sort this situation out.
It was the big one down there. She tried to break into my apartment. That big one with no edges. That one.
The big ones.
That's it. No,
That fat ass one with no neck.
they asked her to tell y'all the truth. They told me that they have the much noise like
Come up here.
and
Come up here.
and what had happened.
Come up here, big bitch.
If you keep making threats,
She's saying it to me though, but she's saying it to me. Don't say you, say her, say y'all. You're not gonna arrest nobody. She's starting to me.
Y'all are making threats to each other.
She the one that said I can't beat her. I told her to come upstairs.
Each other right here in front of all.
Okay, she get off me.
Go in the house.
You're telling her to come upstairs.
She told me to come downstairs. She said I can't beat her. Come downstairs, so I told her to come upstairs.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
That's all we need to know. Both of y'all, get in the house.
No, I'm right here. All I'm saying is they lying, saying that they never came upstairs.
So who beating on the door?
It's her.
I can completely understand if these people are just continuously harassing you over time, but also maybe wait until the police finish talking to them and come up to talk to you to find out more about the situation instead of getting into an argument, making threats to the other person downstairs when the police are literally right there. That is just the fastest way to get both yourselves arrested, if I'm honest. Like, don't be smart. So the person behind the camera here is a property manager person. They've come over to this house here to drop off a spare set of keys at about noon, and this guy who lives in the neighborhood has gone in very angry, asking her to move her car. She tells him, hey, give me a moment, I'll do that in a moment, and he walks out angrily, comes back even more angry, and says he's going to plow through her car if she doesn't move it. And then we get to this recording here.
Oh, you're
But I want you to
terrifying me.
move out of the way.
Sir, I don't know what is your problem, but I'm talking to them, trying to inform the ladies. I
This
don't
lady
need to be
needs to
attacked. Okay, give
I
me a
want your
second.
license number. You're obliged to give it to me.
Leave them alone. Shut up.
I just
really?
don't get treated like this.
You're treating your own wife like that.
Wow.
Lady, we've been married 54 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And you're in complete denial. You're scared to death. I mean, that's just terrible. Let's go. I need to have this truck move so my children can
They're
get
not
out.
children.
Take all the pictures you want, lady.
Yeah, police love videos, so
Yeah.
don't try us.
Good. Get out of my way.
I'm not in your way, lady. You're in my way.
Actually, these are theirs.
That's right.
Sir, what is your problem?
I don't have a problem, ma'am. You need to move your car, please. That's okay. You need to move your car, lady.
She's like.
Y'all have the license.
Very honorable behavior from you.
Apparently, ultimately, no one's apologized for the situation here, and the cops did get involved, but all they said was that the old guy was a, quote, energetic man and won't do anything about it, in which that's kind of sad, but at the same time, you're a property manager, so I can see why a lot of people don't seem to care, which it sucks, if I'm completely honest. It just sucks to have to deal with shitty people like this, but yeah, I don't want to go on a ramble about this too much more. Moving along. Here we have a guy who's barely managing to contain their anger at what looks to be an airport area.
They'll take you apart, buddy. Just calm down. Everybody's gonna get out.
Who the is that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Get the out of
Where you going? Where you going?
Get out of here.
Calm down, man.
Who the are you?
Calm down.
Who the was that?
Don't worry about him.
I want to know who the
We
that
don't know
was.
who he was. Don't.
You sure about that?
I don't know who he
I want
was.
to know who the that was.
We don't know who he was. Just calm down. Everybody's gonna get out of here tonight.
I'll sit here.
I'm honestly going to make the assumption this guy's probably got some form of mental problems, and that's what the guy in the blue shirt's there for, to just help him and stuff on those lines, because he seems to be trying to keep this in control and continue to help the guy even after the situation is seemingly over. I don't know, it's just one of those things. So here we have two black security guards who are talking to a lady who seems to be a slight bit on the racist side. I say slight, it's a lot more than that. Anyway, in the midst of this conversation, she decides to be the brightest idea to slap one of them. Here's what happens next.
You gotta go. But you gotta go. You gotta go. I ain't gotta make you. Hey, I don't work for his company. I can't make you. I can grab you by the neck. What you doing? What you doing? What's wrong with you? Hey, Yeah, that's why your ankle hurt too, don't it? Stupid mother.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
time
at
you get
Wingstop.
close, I'ma kick you.
Wingstop. Yeah.
Wingstap.
Yes. Oh, two handicap. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, what? Say your mouth again. Say it again. Say it again. Oh, Beezy, say it again. Show ass.
Bitches.
Knock her out, cuz, on Beezy.
Knock me out. You're a bitch.
Next time you get in my face with that N-bomb, I'ma knock you out and I'ma
I'm gonna scream and what away from the consequences to my actions. I'm not gonna accept responsibility here. Meanwhile, the rest of my non-racist mask slips right off, so I'm gonna start using the N-word now. That's just exactly what happened here. She just starts, the moment she slaps him, she immediately starts screaming and run away. It's like, I don't want to face the music or the consequences of my actions. And then comes back and is like, actually, you know what? I haven't put enough coal in the fire yet. Let's throw some more in it by using the N-word several times towards these people that I just hit one of. Absolute genius right here. Like 200 IQ move from this person. Absolutely brilliant. It's completely and utterly stupid. Like, I just love how everyone in the area is just looking at her and just like, it's like, what in the world are you going on about there? What? Like, oh, that's hilarious. It's also pretty horrible to know that there are racist people like this, but the interaction itself is kind of funny. So here we have a lady who's going to the bank to make some form of transaction, and apparently at some point either the passport had their name misspelled with an additional R, or the name that was put into the bank system was missing the letter R one of the additional times it was appearing in the passport. And because the passport was new, the bank decided to call the police on her because they assumed that she is trying to commit some form of fraud with some fake passport.
That's good. Did you guys call the police on me? You called the police on me? For what?
I'll speak to you in a second, okay? Do you want to just go with one officer? Here, come with me. Come this way.
They called the police on me for the first time in my life. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Well, like, we'll get this figured out.
Why didn't they come and talk to me and ask me a question, calling the police on me? Why?
I'm not sure, I wasn't here, right?
Okay,
So
ask your question.
We're just here to make sure that everything's
What is your
okay.
name? Monsieur, what's your name?
Right here.
C'est ça, combien de temps de discrimination dans ce pays? J'en ai marre. Demande-moi des questions. Tu connais même pas les règles du Canada, c'est les nouveaux passeports qui ont été émis en mai 2003.
On va aller juste là. Okay, so I guess there's 2 R's in your name, but they only had 1, so they were concerned about that. Okay, we understand that that's a common mistake. People could easily make a mistake, or they could have made a mistake. So essentially what we're looking into now is the passport. So it looks like a brand new one. So essentially all we're doing is confirming that it's not a forged passport. Once we get that confirmed that it's not, you're going to be on your way. Okay?
A forged passport.
And I understand that you're upset with everything that happened. If you don't want to use that bank anymore, that's up to you. You can do what you want with that. Okay? Do you have any questions?
Can I have my passport back and my IDs and stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna get that back as long as everything checks out. Okay, so we're just making sure everything's legit, and then you're gonna be on your way. You can have all your stuff back. Okay.
Any questions?
Man, wow, that'd be a horrible experience to deal with. Like, yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to really approach this one. From what I can gather from the clip, it seems to be a case where the spelling of that person's name, it was misspelled in the bank system or misspelled on the passport, one of the two, most likely in the bank system, and because it didn't quite line up, it was assumed that it was a fake of some sort, which Jeez, that's just... Don't they have a better form of verification system on to make sure certain passports are real or not? Or do they always have to call the police for this type of thing? Because this could cause so many issues, and I hope that whoever the bank teller was made some form of way to appeal for this mess, because yeah, that's wow. In this next clip, we got a Karen who doesn't like Halloween costumes.
What's that? You scaring the shit out of them. Oh my God, are you serious? Go home. You know what? Stand down. Bye. Karen, see you later. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Bye, Karen. See you later. It's Halloween.
Oh, you're scaring the kids, just scaring them with what you're wearing. Well, this is what happens when you walk around on a goddamn Halloween. People are going to be in flipping costumes. Some of them might be a touch freaky. Who would have thought? In this clip, we've got an employee who's recording her abusive manager because they decided, you know what? That's enough. We're going to record and send it to the other managers. They can just see what type of person you are.
It means the clean.
Whoa! Whoa! I got you on camera, Mike! I got you on camera, Mike! Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is! Look how disrespectful he is! I'm finna send this video to Lisa! I'm sorry, Lisa! But this is how your other managers treat me.
I have a right to disrespect you.
You have a right to disrespect what, Mike? I couldn't hear you. Say it again louder for the camera. Say it again. Thank you. We appreciate you.
You have no permission to record me. You f***ing lazy. Your job is to help stock, not delegate.
How would you like to go? I don't know. At this point, we're going to stop talking to Michael.
Because what have you done since we closed? Absolutely f***ing nothing.
Absolutely cleaned out the first Frosty machine and I wasn't done.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of screwed now, Mike, man. Buddy, this clip's like very terrible. Just like the start of it is so bad. Like just the fact that that's your typical attitude to someone is just extremely absurd. And if the other managers care at all in any vein to anything really, because if they choose to just not do anything about this, the clip gets out there and oh well, it already has gotten out there. Whoopsie daisy. And it's not going to look good on the company, that's for damn sure. This clip here is an interesting one. We've got a Lyft driver who's doing a pickup, and they picked up the person who's paid for multiple seats for her baby, and then also puts paper towels in the passenger seat. Apparently, the Lyft driver wasn't having any of it, so attempts to kick them out in general.
You're canceling my ride because I put paper towels on your front seat. Yeah. You're going to drop me and my babies off in the cold because I put paper towels on the front seat? I paid for these seats. When I ordered the Lyft, I paid for 4 seats. It's paper towels. What is wrong with you? You're talking about you're not a delivery? You're my ride. I paid for this.
Be careful. Slowly, okay?
Don't tell me be careful. You're talking about you're going to cancel my ride and kick me and my child out of the car because I put paper towels on your front seat? I paid for you to pick me up and come here and bring me back to my house.
Anyway, I will help you.
You're not helping me do anything. I paid for this. You're ridiculous. I paid for this.
Because of the baby.
Nothing because of the baby. I paid for 4 seats. You can't tell me what I can and can't put on them seats. It's paper towels. I don't care. I paid for the seats. What are you talking about? About you're not a delivery driver. What are you talking about, bro? Are you sick in your head?
Look, I'm not going to pretend to know policies and anything to do with Lyft. I don't even know if it's something that exists in Australia. Probably does, considering all the other ones do, but I've never used it, so I would be completely unfamiliar with it. But I've used Uber a few times, especially when traveling from houses to airports for travel with suitcases and all of that. And I just sit here querying the question here, okay, where are you picking them up from? Are you picking them up from the shops? What else? Shops to their house? What else do you expect them to have? No shopping? If you don't like the paper towels being in your front passenger seat, then why not have it be put into the boot? I don't get what the problem is here, genuinely. Like, I could understand if it was something like extraordinarily dangerous, but I'm just sitting here a bit perplexed on this one. And it seems to have a bit of a mixed reaction where it was originally posted on TikTok. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Here we have an interesting situation where this deliverer is refusing to deliver this package because they can't pull into their driveway. I'll just let you watch the clip and let you figure this out.
No, you're telling me you don't want to deliver my packages if there's cars in my driveway.
I need to be able to pull up and
How am I supposed to know when you're coming and not have cars in my driveway? Are you kidding me?
Can you talk to her, please? While she's at my window hollering at me.
Because she was yelling at me. That's why I'm recording this with my phone.
Yelling at you?
Yes, you were.
Really?
You need to take that mail over to Calio because I am not dropping this. That's what you said.
I'm not
with an
taking mail
attitude.
because it don't belong to me. You need to put it back.
None
in
of this mail belongs to me.
That's
That's fine.
They need to
but
know
then
the person
that's
staying
fine.
there.
And I said, okay, fine. And then you started to tell me that you can't deliver.
I can't pull up in the gate because there's a truck here. She told me I need to walk from the road. That's what she said.
There's room right there. There's room right there. You're telling me you can't drive right there.
Watch out the way so I can pull up.
Go ahead. Look.
So I gotta back up, right? I gotta back up, right?
I don't know. You don't know.
See, your truck is right here.
Okay, then
So it's meaning
you
I
can't
gotta
drive
back
in the
up.
cul-de-sac and turn around?
No, I'm supposed to be able to pull up in your gate properly.
I'm posting this on the internet. I can't wait to put this. I am. Look, this is my driveway, people. Look. Look, this is my driveway. You're on my property. Look, you're on my property and you're telling me you can't get into my driveway. And you're telling me you're not going to deliver my package.
Look, if that's truly the policy, then that is some dumb policy from my understanding. Like, oh, so you can't pull up like onto the driveway, grab the package, walk up to the front door. Like, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world if you're over the technical footpath of the driveway for like a minute because you're delivering a package. Like, that's not the end of the world. As well as I don't get why you can't just park on the side of the road and come up. I've literally, like, delivery vans and stuff here in Australia, sometimes they'll drive up onto the driveway itself and go right up to our doorstep, depending on if there's a car there or not. Sometimes they'll just park in front of the driveway, walk up to the front door, and then go back. It's not something that's meant to be a big issue because, you know, sometimes there's things in the driveway because it's not only cars that occupy a driveway. They might have a boat and trailer in the driveway, a camping trailer, or just a trailer in general, or other things that don't tend to move that much on the driveway. And then furthermore to that, there was enough room next to that truck. Are you that bad at driving you don't know how to maneuver onto a driveway? Like, you just pull in, it's like, oh, so I'm supposed to reverse back now? It's like, yeah, if you like, because you went in the corner that way instead of swinging out and swinging back in like you should for those type of things, yes, now you have to reverse and do multiple maneuvers to fix yourself up because you went in the dumb way. And then, of course, instead of actually delivering the package like you meant to, she just drove off, which is wow. In this next clip, we have a Karen who decides to cut in line because she wanted to go first because apparently having a child, only to fall asleep in the line a little bit later.
We're at Krispy Kreme's and this mom, she's a mom. Oh, look at her, we got a Karen. So this woman cut off all these people. She's back there now. Look at the line of the cars. You have a child in your car. Why are you acting like that? What's going on? No. She told us that there's a kid in the car. Is she asleep?
She cut the whole line, and then and then she like freaked out, and then
wait, she cut the line?
Yeah,
she cut the line, so we kind of like said like that's rude that you cut the line. She's
yeah,
like, I have a kid in the car, don't be like that.
I tried calling her,
snoring?
trying to wake her up.
That's drugs.
Yeah,
that's scary.
And if there's
that's
a kid in that car,
there's no kid, I checked.
So she that was her only excuse. That's a wild. Hey. She was like, I have a kid in the car, don't be like that, and then flipped us off.
Yeah. Well,
like
the police just showed up.
Should I go back one? Was she okay?
Yeah, she was just high.
She like smoked.
Yeah.
Or like some other drug.
Other.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye.
She must have had the munchies. In this clip, we are here to see the aftermath of a crash that has occurred with this guy who's managed to run into not one, not two, but 3, potentially even 4 cars in a row. And here we have a clip where one of the guys he crashed into is trying to confront him, and well, we see the reason why this crash, well, occurred.
Call the cops, call the cops. No, don't take the pen. No, I got the pen down. Let's put this down. Yeah, the way. And he couldn't leave the head. We got the Reynolds head. We got all the story. I just got hit by some guy telling me like drugs or something. He just hit like 3 cars.
Everybody! Everybody! I'm taking us out tonight! Yes! Tijuana! Yes!
So they could talk to us.
Obviously, I don't think we need to tell any more people this is obviously where we're going to go. For now, okay? Like, we love it, whether or not we like it. Oh my God, I love my brothers!
So, what's the consensus? Is he drunk? Is he high? Is he insane? Is it a mixture of all of the above? I'll give you 3 moments to come up with a choice to the multiple choice question there. Oh, what? You picked D? All of the above? Who would have known? Okay, this is not really a laughing matter to some degree, because, yeah, someone could have actually gotten properly hurt here. Like, it is just one of those things where we can laugh at this right here because no one's been hurt. We just see a guy who's being completely stupid. He was driving when he shouldn't have. He's high out of his mind, and he just bumped into a bunch of cars. Caused a bit of damage. If he doesn't have if he has insurance, that premium is definitely going up if he even keeps the insurance post this. Though, in saying that, he probably shouldn't even have a license post this, so that's another question there. And yeah, we can laugh at this now. But, you know, it's one of those things where people like this, the people who drive on the road in this state are endangering other people's lives. Yeah, in this instance here, no one's been seriously hurt. There might be a bit of shock, there's damage to cars, which causes a whole lot of inconvenience when it comes down to it, but no one's been hurt. We just get to have a little laugh at someone being completely high out of their mind. But again, someone could have been. It's just no good all round, you know? Here we have an interesting one here. So this person is trying to get into this apartment complex, but they don't have a way to access it themselves. They apparently live with their boyfriend, or their boyfriend lives in this apartment complex, but apparently either his phone is dead or turned off, so he won't pick up the phone. She is sitting here claiming that that's what she's going to do, but apparently there's been other issues of people stealing packages from this apartment complex. Here's a clip.
Packages? Why the I need to steal some packages? Why do I need to steal some packages, bro? Matter of fact, you can get me in. I can show you my apartment if that makes you feel any better. Does that make you feel better if we walk together?
No.
No?
Because of your reaction right now?
Bro, I just told you I'm having a stressful day.
Okay.
I just told you that.
Stressful days.
Okay, that's great, but you're asking me for my apartment number. Like, who are you? I know you're human.
Somebody who lives here.
I live here too, babe.
But you just said that you don't, and your boyfriend
lives here. My boyfriend lives here. His phone is off. Why can't you understand? I can literally walk to you with my apartment, and I can show you where I live. Literally, I'm about to have a mental breakdown. I'm just trying to get in. I'm trying to use the bathroom. Look, I live here. I'm not lying.
Okay, but your reaction just shows otherwise.
What are you?
You just went from crying to like insane.
You are literally a narcissist. You're an evil. I know you're recording me right now. You're a weirdo for that.
No, I'm not protecting myself.
Protecting yourself?
And I'm going to send it to the apartment manager, and I'm going to let him know your attitude.
Go ahead. You're a weirdo.
That's fine.
That's what you are. You're a weirdo.
Okay.
I live here.
That's okay.
Weird-ass bitch.
That's okay.
This is quite interesting to say the least. I mean, in general situations, if a person actually lived at this apartment complex, then wouldn't there be some form of general management number you can call if you forget your key or lose your key or do something along those lines? Because it's probably happened more than once or twice. But then I suppose in this situation, she doesn't live here herself. she just claims that her boyfriend lives here, and if he's not currently responding to the phone, then I'm sorry, tough luck, you're just going to have to wait. No one who doesn't know you is going to be willing to let you in, considering that this apartment complex has a bit of an issue with people stealing packages. I think you just had a lose-lose there, man. You're just going to have to patiently wait it out until your boyfriend wakes up and picks up the phone, or until it has some power to it so he can pick up the phone. Or this is just an outright lie, and you're just trying to get in so you can, I don't know, steal some packages.
With the chairs, with the big room, everything. Everything you got. Everything you got.
So did you want a chicken sandwich?
That's exactly what the hell I wanted, honey. That's exactly what the hell I wanted. Which one, the number 7? Oh, I don't know. It's just a chicken sandwich. Could you give me a break, please? No, it's too much. I just want a chicken sandwich. That's all I want. Give him the 99-cent one. Just give me a chicken sandwich. You got a 99-cent one? Give it a crispy chicken. Don't make it so complicated, y'all. I just want a chicken sandwich. The cheapest one you got. Thank you.
Oh my god.
That's it? Oh my goodness, I think I got enough money for that. $3? Is that enough? There you go, honey. $3. There you go. There you go. Have a nice day. You want a credit card too? Oh my God, here's 5. What are you going to do with that? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, dear. Thanks.
You know, this is one of those type of people that are just fun because it's not like they're being abusive. They're just very, very loud. They're just talking at the top of their lungs. They're not hurling any form of abuse. Like, there was no abuse here. This was just someone talking loudly for some reason. And everyone in the background in the actual restaurant were just having a bit of fun with it. They were laughing along. They didn't care so much. It's just one of those nicer ones.